What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Amalgam Show. I'm one of your hosts, Keena Johnson, alongside Nathaniel Redden.
What's up, everybody?
Cool.
Are we recording this week? Yes, can confirm. Alongside Dean Kaminsky.
Jesus Christ. Hi.
Hi.
I was actually quite surprised that you announced it in last week's video, because it popped up and I was like, oh, and it's like the first Amalgam video I've clicked on for maybe like a year.
You don't watch our videos? What the fuck?
And then I was just like, oh, there's Keena's face. And then you were sitting there apologizing, and I'm just like,
Oh,
you better be
like that,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot I did that.
Yeah.
Dean, what's the Amalgam Show about?
It's about some stuff we talk about. Pop
It's
culture
about
and shit like that.
about some shit.
More or less,
We
yeah.
care about it as well. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think we've been saying that we care about stuff for a very long time now.
What?
It's because we do care.
We
Something
care.
like that.
Something like that.
No Games Lab this week, because Shannon's dead, once again.
Whoa!
Shannon, he dead.
Kyron's also dead.
We better collect the
He
Dragon
dead.
Balls.
Nah, fuck him. The discounts aren't even that good, so...
If you got pre-owned consoles though.
Who wants to buy a pre-owned console?
Me, I did.
'Cause
I should.
You keep getting shitty
I
versions.
should do that for a Switch.
It's not that good for Switch. PlayStation's good.
Fuck PlayStation.
Oh, fuck,
I ain't got time
PlayStation.
for that.
Fuck PlayStation.
Support
Xbox
us-
One is so much better.
I haven't played video games in a very long time.
Support us on Patreon at patreon.com/Amalgam Show if you want to give us some money and listen to the RSS feed. No, listen to the audio from the RSS feed.
To the RSS.
Which is just this, but without our faces, which is probably a plus.
Because that's better.
Sometimes less is more.
Sometimes
Great.
less is less.
This is an Australia Day podcast. by
Oh, it
the
is,
way.
yeah. We're recording on Australia Day, which
Happy
means we're trying to
Australia
get through
Day.
this as
Happy
fast as
Australia
possible.
Day. Invasion kind of sucked, but I mean, I'm still keen to sink a few beers. So,
That's the one thing I cannot endorse about Australia Day is the...
sinking beers?
No, sinking,
terrible person.
sinking VBs specifically.
Oh, I didn't know that long necks were 2.9 standards. Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Imagine that.
Why are you
I-
drinking dinosaurs?
So like, well, so my one of my leaders in the team, he at work, he got VB long necks for Secret Santa, and he still hasn't taken them home. And I was reading the label at work because I was bored as fuck, and it was 2.9 standards, 2.9 standards, and I said this without even thinking. I was like, oh, 2.9 standards. No wonder my uncle was always drunk.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Because he was always on the longies. Fucking loves a VB. Can't get enough of them. Anyway. So
You
what are
can't
we
have
talking
VB?
about today, guys?
What I do want to talk about first is, can you bring your mic closer to your face?
He
What
said
are
that to me
what are
last
we
week,
talking
and
about?
the mics weren't even on.
This time they are.
You say
on.
that, but like, I don't want to be like speaking all up in this bitch.
No, the audio is better that way.
Your audio's better.
Thank you.
Not to mention,
Boom.
we do have the. air
Ah,
con. I
yeah.
just
No,
realised.
fuck it. It's too fucking hot to have it without it.
Yeah, to be fair.
You know,
Cool.
that's fucked.
You know.
I'll edit it in post, no, I won't. If you have any questions for the show, please comment below or email us at amalgamshow@gmail.com.
Fuck, we still doing
Like,
this.
subscribe, and that's it. What have we been into this week, guys?
Gucci
Briefly.
gang.
No,
So,
no.
You haven't been into anything?
I got a promotion at work.
You got a
Nice.
promotion.
Yeah. I'm officially a second-in-command coach for my team.
Did you get a pay rise with it?
Yeah, an extra $8 an hour.
Fuck yeah.
Well, that's pretty fucking good.
$8 an hour. With that $8, you can get.
That's only when I'm doing the extra work.
Mate.
Oh, okay.
If I'm doing what I used to do, because I only
Oh.
do it sometimes.
Okay.
Okay.
But my coach is away, so I'm coaching the team. It's crazy. People are like, bro, you're 20 years old. You shouldn't be doing this. And I'm like, yeah, but I know more than you. Yeah,
Cool.
that's my thing.
I've had
Anything else?
all of my bosses up.
Nah, I've been drinking. That's about
I
it.
think he says that every week.
I think so. Usually something about work and
Drinking,
drinking.
I'm working.
I haven't played games in ages.
I haven't played games in ages. That's correct. And yeah, that's about it.
Nathaniel.
Funnily enough, this week I've been drinking and working. Unironically.
I don't do it ironically.
No, I know you don't.
Do it because I'm bored.
But I'm saying unironically, meaning
Oh.
I actually did it, not just for the lols. So my
It's a cry for help.
ignored.
Because we don't have the
We don't have better help sponsorship. No, my bosses were all up this week. CIO of IT in my company is resigning.
CIO.
Yeah.
It's a made up position.
Chief
The-
Investigative Officer.
Well, I suppose in that sense, every position's a made up position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Including 69. Let's go.
Turns out I didn't get a promotion then.
Other than that, not much. Went out to dinner with all my work friends for the first time.
How'd that go?
Right now?
Pretty good.
Motherfucker.
What?
You're flexing on me.
I went out to dinner and we drank a lot, and my boss was like, "Oh, we'll put everything on the work tab," and then he said that the CIOs only allowed us 2 drinks each. And he quickly broke that rule several times.
Nah, go one more.
Yeah,
Nah, go one more.
every time, because I was just sitting there talking to him, and this is like the boss of my boss of my boss. So
The final boss.
yeah, no, not even the final boss. There's 2 more above him, and then the owner of the company.
He's post-game content.
But no, yeah, he just kept on saying, we'd just be talking, and we'd both run out of our drink, whatever we're drinking, and then he'd be like, "Oh, you want another one?" And I'd go like, "Oh, yeah, you sure?" And he'd be like, "Yeah,
Dean, your mic's buggered.
your mic's bugging, mate."
It's all
We're
good.
back.
But yeah, no, other than that, I haven't really had time to do anything. I've been sleeping. I went to the gym. I
Are you sleeping at the
thought
gym?
about playing Kingdom Hearts. Never did.
Fair enough.
I've been watching Avatar,
Where are you up
The
to?
Last Airbender. I keep on falling asleep during
Jesus
it.
Christ.
But I have gotten up to like the 3rd season.
Okay. Cool.
Just after, I think I'm on the episode where Aang gets Appa back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a good one.
That show's really good.
Yeah, I was saying the other day, I'm pretty sure it's actually, like, in my opinion, it's the best cartoon. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say it's the best anime, and I wouldn't call it an anime.
Yeah.
It's in an anime style, but like, I would say it's probably the best cartoon I've ever seen.
Well, what defines a cartoon over an anime?
Not a fucking clue.
Anime is produced by Japan, but with the way the animation industry is now, everything's animated in China. Like, the people animating, doing all the drawing, they're in China and Korea anyway. So,
Yeah,
so most of the
They
people,
got sweatshops for anime now.
yeah, pretty
yeah,
much.
pretty much.
And the people who do Dragon Ball, like Super, they were behind schedule all the
Oh,
time because that's just the way they started that.
Fucking movie.
Yeah. That's all fucked. The animation industry is fucked.
No.
Yeah, no,
We'll talk about it.
We'll get to that
Your
soon.
turn. What have you been up to this week?
I was playing some Kingdom Hearts, catching up, doing some revision for Kingdom Hearts 3 coming
thinking
out.
about it, someone was actually doing it.
Yeah, too tired.
So yeah, caught up. I got it pre-ordered. EB took my money. And
Shut up and take my money.
That's what I wanted. They didn't do it yesterday. I got really worried. But now they have taken it, so hopefully I do get it on release day.
Wait, what's this for? Jump Force.
Sorry?
No, Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
I'm keen for Jump Force.
Yeah, me too. I'm keen for a lot of things.
It's gonna be good.
And I also played Resident Evil 2 remake.
Is it good?
It's really good. It's really scary. I haven't finished it. You play as 2 characters, and to finish the whole game, you need to do both of them. I'm only 4 or 5 hours in through the first character. I just got to an area where this big, like 9-foot tall guy, top hat in a suit, but really bulky, walks around, just walks, doesn't run, doesn't do anything, just slowly walks at you, and you can't kill him. No matter what, like, enemies are already hard enough to kill. Like, you've only got like 3 or 4 hit points, that's all for the game. And then, so when he comes out of nowhere, he just one-shots you. And then you have to go back to your last save point. Which it doesn't save often because it's a proper survival horror game. It's really good.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you played Dead Space?
Played Five Nights at Freddy's?
No.
But have you played Tetris?
Have you
Yes.
played Slender Man?
No. Oh yeah.
Man, that game was shit.
It
Yeah, it was
was.
terrible. I'm glad that it died.
No, they're making a movie of it.
Yeah, that's
Or it
true.
came out. I don't know.
Yeah, it came out.
Anyway,
Came out last year.
Resident Evil 2 is really, really good. Play the demo. You play for half an hour. Give that
Is
a go.
that on?
Yeah.
We're recording.
And I also watched The Good Place. All of it.
oh really?
Yeah, it's really good. It's a really fun show.
It looks really stupid.
I mean,
Oh, I really like this. Looks really fucking stupid.
do you like us?
do you like Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah.
It's the same creator. So
Andy
he
Samberg.
no,
Just because it's in it doesn't mean he created it.
he is a producer on it.
producer.
But he didn't create it. No. Basically, the point of it is like, oh, all these people die and they go to heaven. And
Oh,
then it's
yeah,
just-
I know what the good place is.
yeah.
I just
And then it's like, but
stupid.
yeah, and then there's a bunch of plot twists along the way.
But
Plot
I
twist.
did watch. I watched like the first couple episodes of that and called a lot of the plot twists out straight away.
In the first couple of episodes, there's no real plot twist.
No,
Like,
because
for
I went
instance,
along and
Oh,
Christina
yeah.
was a lot
Yeah.
further ahead of me.
who's
And I was
her
like, oh, what happened here?
actual
What happened
soulmate?
here? And she said that. I'm like, I called it.
Yeah.
Like, I knew that happened.
Yeah.
My hands smell weird. Anyway, continue.
It's a weird observation.
So yeah, and that's all I've done.
Okay.
And today, mere 2 hours ago, we watched Dragon Ball Super Broly.
2 hours ago. What the fuck?
Ish.
Oh, that's when it started.
Yeah, kind
no.
of. Like that was 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, time is stupid.
Time is.
What do we all think of it? We're gonna just talk spoilers immediately, because... Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spoilercast, you
Spoilers,
idiots.
guys.
don't know.
If you don't want to hear spoilers, don't watch because fuck, it got ruined for me. Expert Games, piece of shit.
What did they ruin for you?
They ruined. I can't remember. Oh, the very end. The very end. I got into a YouTube video of his, and he
Yeah.
didn't even explain that it was a spoiler.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, guys, Dragon Ball Broly, and I was like, oh yeah, and then he's like, this happened. I was like,
We're in spoilers. What did he spoil?
just like literally right at the end where
What, when
he's-
Goku's there?
Yeah, on the planet, and
Okay.
he's talking to Broly.
He's like,
and they're
we're
like, yeah,
friends.
we're good.
Call me
Like, and I was like,
Kakarot.
oh,
Fuck that.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
probably not a good thing. Toei spoiled the fact that Gogeta was in it.
yeah,
I'm
I
like,
was
yeah.
why?
pissed off at that.
So-
That would have been awesome if,
To just
like,
see.
when you're like realizing, you're like, ah, but no.
Yeah. Stitch up. What the fuck was that force bullshit that Goku pulled on
Broly.
Broly? And
Yeah,
then
no,
Broly's like, I'm stronger in the
I've never
force.
seen that.
Oh no, it's you.
Broly's like, I have the higher ground.
Yeah, like
Join the dark side.
Frieza can do that stuff because he has telekinesis,
That's,
but
yeah, that's different.
yeah, no. I'm like,
Whereas he's put his fucking aura around Broly.
yeah,
And then Broly's done the exact same thing back.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it was odd. Never seen anything like that before.
No.
And they did use a lot of auras in this.
Yeah, so much
In
more.
this.
Yeah, it's like he's transforming and it was like 7 fucking colors.
Yeah.
There were so many- every time someone transformed,
Like,
people
at
were
one
like,
point
what? No.
At one point his hair went silver and I was like, instinct?
Yeah.
There was a time where he was Gogeta and his hair was like grey.
Yeah.
And I was
When
like,
when
what
he was
is
in the
that?
broken dimension, yeah.
And also, what
Yeah,
was
what
with
the fuck
broken
was the
dimension?
broken dimension?
That
That was so stupid. This is what I mean. The fucking like it started out
I mean,
so strong. It
it
was like
depends.
lore, like this is
Yeah.
great, and then it's like, oh, that's right. We fucked up Dragon Ball by making everyone ridiculously overpowered. So let's have some random dimension jumping while they fight because that happens now. What the fuck?
I
It
was
would
okay
make
with it,
sense.
thinking that like Whis was going to explain it later. He doesn't. It just
yeah.
ends.
Well, I was like, they better fucking explain this, and then of course, Dragon Ball fashion.
I mean,
they
like,
did
they
it.
might. They might explain it later.
Yeah.
Oh, well, my thinking is like, if you go back to Boo Saga, Boo was able to shout himself out of the hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with these guys being much more powerful than that, their punches have
Yeah.
torn through space itself and put them in this other dimension.
Yeah.
Because at one point, like, I just love how they're fighting, and then it just all switched, and Gogeta basically was just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
He's like, what?
He's like, "What?" And Broly's like, "Fuck this, I don't care."
Yep.
Kept going for it, but yeah, I don't know. That whole fight scene, I was like wigging out.
It was fun.
To be fair, I can't decide if I'm hungover or drunk from yesterday, but it's not helping. So watching all of that shit happen, it was bad. It was a good movie,
Yeah.
but they could have done it a lot better. I like the new Broly.
Yes. I was gonna say let's go back to the.
prefer the new Broly.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's go back to the start. Broly's origin story. Do we prefer this version over the original?
This version
one
makes more
explains
sense.
it a lot more.
Yeah.
Because the other one was just like, "Oh, Broly's too strong, we'll kill him." But then, like, this one, they actually had a reason for it.
Yeah.
They were like, first off, we're not going to kill him, we'll just send him away. And second of all, he's going to go crazy.
Yeah.
And then fucking, what's
There's
his
a
name?
lot of-
Paragon or whatever his name is?
Paragus.
Paragus?
Polygon.
Alright, like asparagus.
Yeah.
Ugh.
A lot of logic is used in the start of the movie.
Not in the fucking fight scenes.
No, yeah. Yeah, no, because like even Bardock, like, oh yeah, Frieza's gonna kill us. Like, that's
Oh,
just-
he figured that out so quickly.
I do prefer.
Everyone's like, "No, they need all of our help," and he's like, "We're fucked.
yeah,
There's no way we're surviving this."
I do like how they didn't mess around and waste time with them telling Bardock's demise again. They were just
Yeah.
like, this happened and Bardock was there.
And
Yeah.
time travel.
yeah,
they like go through this whole thing and then it's just that fucking Bardock special
Oh,
again.
We met Goku's mum.
Yeah.
yes,
That
she is
was
now proper canon.
canon.
Well,
she's only been
is this
talked
movie
about
considered
before.
canon?
Yeah,
Sorry, yeah,
movie's
it's because
considered
this is written by Toriyama.
yeah. This is canon. It'll be followed up in the next series or continuation of Super or whatever
Yeah.
they're gonna do.
Yeah,
Well, I think that's why they've finished the movie how they did, without jumping back and forth in the movie.
yeah,
Purely, the moment that Goku was like, "Let's be friends and train," I was like, "So he's coming back."
yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be
Like,
in the show.
Jiren's gonna be like, "Something's happening," and they'll be like, "We'll get this big fuck off guy. We've been training him. He can go blue now. We're fucked."
Yeah,
God.
it'll be like a thing. It'll be a double-edged sword. That's
Yeah.
why they won't use him all the time.
He'll
All that
turn
sort
into
of shit.
Piccolo. Fuck, he was useless, wasn't he?
Yeah, I love it's quite funny.
Turn your mic
actually,
around.
because he was Piccolo was there and he was just saying, "Nah, I'm not fucking going in there. I'm not gonna be."
He's
any
like, "I'd help, but I feel like I'm very outmatched."
I do like that he's realistic.
Yeah.
But it
He's
does
like-
kind of suck because I loved in all of the older games, like not the games, in all the older movies, it would always be the Saiyans fight. They get overpowered, then they escape, and Piccolo, the bad guys go to fight them again, and Piccolo shows up, kicks all their asses. Main bad guy shows up, kicks Piccolo's ass. Goku goes Super Saiyan saves the day. That was always
Pretty much, yeah.
And now it's just Piccolo's like, I'm not even gonna fucking try.
Whereas this time, their fucking distraction fighter was Frieza.
Yeah, I love that.
Have fun, Frieza! Bye!
That
Ah,
was
fuck!
That was so good. I like how Frieza, like, he's always been shown to be, like, psychopathic, but just straight up super cold killing Paragus
Yeah.
just to
Well,
activate
he
Broly.
just wanted to, get some
And there's
sense.
no, like, like, dark music or anything. It's just,
He's
Yeah.
just like, let's try something.
There was
man.
no sadness when that happened.
Yeah.
Especially in that atmosphere, I just noticed everybody started laughing
Well,
in the
that's because
cinema.
he did it. He
Yeah.
turned
Well,
around, he called his composure, and then he's like, "Something terrible's happened."
yeah.
And Broly's like, "Motherfuck, not my daddy."
Yeah.
I liked it when he
No.
shucked my testicles.
That's another thing I like. I like that it's just a shock collar instead of some weird mind control device.
Yeah, that was.
Because that didn't really make any sense. A shock collar makes sense, and it shows that, like, it for Broly's character to not like his father, to like, yeah, every time I do anything, you shock me.
I like it because he doesn't hate Goku for no fucking reason.
He doesn't hate Goku.
There was no point
Yeah.
for him to hate Goku in the old movies. He was
Well,
just like,
he
you cried too much, you little bitch. I'm gonna
Yeah.
fucking kill you and everybody else.
I liked
Kept me up.
I liked that they had like some Vegeta solo time. That
Yeah.
was good.
Yeah.
That was fun to watch. I felt like a child watching that.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was good.
It was
But
fucking amazing.
there wasn't
Like, when
really
he-
any moment in that movie where I was like, oh fuck yeah, that's awesome, because they either screwed up a little bit and I was like, oh then I don't like that, like when they did Gallic Kamehameha, and
Yeah,
for some
and
reason
then it was
Gallic gun was yellow.
Was it? I didn't
Yeah.
notice. I'm
He's like Gallic, and was like, Kamehameha, and then they were like,
Yeah, it would have made more sense if it said Final Flash.
yeah.
but then
I mean, like-
he'd have to like stand next to Goku with his arms wide open, whereas that one's like back.
But
to
then they
back
should have just made it
fucking-
pink. Like, just
Yeah.
make it pink.
I should have. Or
Um,
Super Gallic gun, that would have
Yeah.
been better.
yeah.
I don't know. No, I think my favorite part of the movie, like just this one scene, is when Broly just fucking
Oh,
goes straight at Vegeta. Vegeta blocks, and then he smiles.
Yeah.
That smile, I was just like,
yeah.
oh, shit's happening.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, let's do it.
Another thing that I didn't like, Gogeta, I think, is supposed to be the form that Vegeta has more control of.
No, the other way.
Other way around.
Yeah, because Vegito is
Still,
the
my
other one.
big thing that I'm a little bit pissed off about is they used Kamehameha and not
Not
Big
final-
Bang.
final
Big Bang
Kamehameha.
Kamehameha they could have used.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's what Gogeta uses.
Gogeta uses Stardust Breaker, which he ended up doing.
He does do.
It wasn't
and that was cool.
Stardust Breaker per se.
The silver shit or the sparkly
Yeah,
shit.
Well,
the
that's the
rainbow
thing.
one.
So Stardust Breaker is like a fucking like just glitter,
That's what he threw.
but then this thing was like a multicolored ball.
Yeah, that's what Stardust Breaker
Yeah.
was.
Nah, I don't think it is.
In the games, it's a glitter thing. But in the
no, in Fusion
Janemba-
Reborn, that's he
No, he
like
uses the
throws
ball.
the glitter and then Janemba just like starts to disintegrate.
Yeah, but it hits him as a ball.
I don't think it does.
It's the glitter is sort of it's in a circular shape, but not together. Like
Oh, when he throws it, it disperses.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas I know where Dean's coming from, but it's not a ball.
They changed so much else in that movie. That's
Well, to be fair, technically this is the first canon version of Gogeta.
yeah.
Yeah.
We've never seen him before,
No.
so it's official.
Yeah.
It
But
is
also,
good that they
it's,
actually use
it's such a minor change and probably the easier way to animate
I
it.
feel like the translations were a bit fucked around that fusion thing, because their actions just weren't matching their words. Like Vegeta's like, I don't want to do a ridiculous dance, as he does a ridiculous dance.
I think
like-
that's the point.
Yeah,
that
that
was the
was
point
the
of the
point.
joke.
Yeah, but like, he's like, I don't want to be seen doing it, but to prove his point, he's doing exactly what he doesn't want to do.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I feel like they're just meant to say something else. which-
Or yeah, the specific translation to
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there may have been something lost in
Yeah.
translation. Which, I mean, again, like,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not a big deal, but
No.
just yeah, didn't.
What do we think of Goku's origin being retconned? Like this has happened all that start of the movie is just Dragon Ball minus being retold in anime.
Well, it's not like it was really retconned. It's
It
pretty
just
much
did a bit
exactly.
older.
Yeah, it's a little. It's pretty much exactly the same, except he looks a little bit older. But
Goku was a baby, like a proper infant when.
but
he
that's
was
it's
in
just
the-
how they portrayed him. Like when they talked about him in the movie, they were saying, well, Bardock was talking to him to what's her face, his mum.
Yeah.
Like he
I
had just been
remember
born.
But then remember they did like a 5-year jump. Oh no, that was the 5-year jump.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But he was still young. The
Yeah, he
point is
was
like
still
he couldn't
young.
speak yet. so
But
he's
they were
like-
talking about how Vegeta was just born, and then they
Oh,
sent him.
Vegeta was on a different planet.
Yeah, I know, but that was after the 5-year jump.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then Broly's the
Vegeta's
same.
older.
The 5-year jump is when Bardock comes into the movie.
Yeah. But then Broly's the same. Broly was like supposed to be a baby,
Yeah.
but like what I'm saying is,
Broly
I
and
think it's
Vegeta
just
are
the
the
way they
same
drew
age.
them.
Y-
That's just the way they drew them. They
Well-
were still babies.
Well, yeah. Goku was at least 1, as opposed to being less than 6 months old.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going. Like he recognized
I think
his
the
parents.
main change that would actually affect anything I think about it wouldn't be his age. It would be the fact that Bardock and his mother had something to do with the fact that he left.
Yeah.
Because in the original, he was sent off to destroy Earth,
Yeah.
not to grow up there.
They really just made him Superman.
Yeah.
Like that is really just Jor-El. Like, oh, we're gonna send him to Earth. It's a nice place there. He'll be fine.
Mm.
Like, choosing Earth specifically is that's very Superman.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I didn't mind that because
Yeah.
one, the manga already set that up.
I mean, I I don't really get pissed off at little changes like that, because at least it feels like to me that they're trying to set things up to make sense.
Yeah.
So they're making minor changes. Because what they've got now, if they try to build a story to make it like a proper story now, they're not going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Because nothing makes sense.
Yeah.
But if they're trying to actually make super proper linear story that makes sense now, they're going to have to make minor changes.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. I have a question about what you think Super's going to be after this movie now. But I've seen some stuff. Like manga that's come out.
Oh yeah, they've gone.
They have gone ahead.
Yeah.
And they've shown who the new villain is. But what I see it as is maybe like it's not a main new villain. It might be just like a filler arc.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
But manga doesn't do filler. That's the thing.
Oh, they don't. Well, then I don't know.
Well, but Dragon Ball now is so weird.
Well,
but
the new bad guy is super weak. He's like Barbity.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
uses magic.
Okay, then they're setting up a bigger
Yeah.
villain. Well, maybe not, because we haven't really seen magic effect on.
This guy has been locked away for centuries, and what they think he is like the devil.
Okay.
Like the theory behind it is he's been locked away because he had something to do with Xeno's opposite, or he is Xeno's opposite.
Yeah.
And he can't use like key blasts or anything.
Yeah.
But he is like Cell with planets, so he'll like show up and just take all the power from the planet, like every last bit, like Goku would with a spirit bomb, except he can do it in an instant, like Cell would. Yeah.
Interesting.
And he fights Goku and Vegeta, and I remember, like, from what I've seen in it so far, Goku said, I feel his presence, it's not anything impressive, but the darkness around it is, like, terrifying.
Yeah.
And it's because he said it's like a bunch of screaming souls trapped inside one place.
Right.
So, yeah, that's what it's like.
Yeah.
So it's probably just going to get stronger and stronger and
probably
whatever.
Yeah.
But that's what's there right now. I don't know if they're going to continue on with that, or if that's just what they want people to see to come back into Super, to see, oh, this is kind of interesting.
Yeah, and it's different. We haven't had too many magic users.
Yeah. And I feel like they're going to have to start doing that sort of stuff if they want to keep it interesting, because they've been like, they're really strong now.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be pretty hard to show anybody stronger than what they've got now, especially after Broly.
Yeah. Is Broly stronger than Jiren?
I think Broly is stronger than Jiren. I think Jiren would still win in a fight.
Yeah.
Because of his control.
Yeah.
But if Broly had the control like Jiren did, he would win. The only reason why Goku didn't wipe the floor with him is because he didn't use an Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think... I don't know. Ultra Instinct's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to think. Did we like seeing Super Saiyan God?
I did. I like seeing Vegeta and Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Like
Make that in anime form so that they can marketing.
It was good. I would have liked to see more transformations rather than just Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan
Blue. Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen Royal Blue again, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they never
Or-
explained as to why. Because they said at the end of Super that Ultra Instinct is just something that he can't unlock anymore.
Yeah.
They never mentioned anything about
Royal
Vegeta's
Blue.
awakened form not being a thing.
Or the fact that he's supposed to have the same powers of God of Destruction now.
Yeah.
like that.
Could that was...
He's meant to be at that level.
Yeah.
Because he took on... What's that big handed
Topo.
name? Yeah.
like the reason Vegeta didn't do it because like when he joined the fight again, they sort of just rushed it. Like, you just wiped the floor with us. We've got a fuse. Like that was pretty rushed there. And the other part is when he was fighting Broly at the start, he only went to God, so he never actually got a chance to ascend.
Yeah.
That's why that didn't happen.
It was weird though, because like he was starting to get beat while in Super Saiyan God form, and then Goku's like, "My turn," and then he's like, fucking going
Just go
toe to toe in
base
base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense,
No.
but because the power difference isn't that massive.
Yeah.
If his God is worse than fucking,
Goku's base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that
fucked
was
up.
just at that particular point. It's just
leave it shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
entertainment.
guess it had a lot more to live up to than the other movies. I remember when the God, what was it?
Battle of Gods.
Battle of Gods, and when Resurrection F came out, it wasn't hard to get excited and be like, that's awesome,
Yeah.
because we hadn't seen Dragon Ball content in such a long
Yeah.
time at that point. But now that we've gone through Super and we were expecting so much, I feel like this movie had a lot to live up to,
Mhm.
especially seeing as though like they promised us like so much more time, like they were gonna just keep going. Well, that's they didn't promise, I guess, but they were like giving signs that it was just gonna keep going. But then
Oh.
the death happened, and they took a break, and then they came back with this movie. So I guess I want to be a little harsh on it,
Yeah, that's fair.
but I still enjoyed it, and I think whatever's to come next is gonna be really good. Apparently, there's gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be filler or not, but apparently Goku and Vegeta will join the Galactic Patrol.
I think that was a
That
theory.
sounds like filler.
I don't
Yeah.
know what for, because I think the new villain has something to do with the Galactic Patrol.
They'll probably like part-time join them or honorary members or
Yeah,
something.
it'll be like we really need you,
Yeah,
but you've got to be in the
yeah.
Galactic Patrol uniform or something. I don't know. But there's been a lot of art going around with them with the Galactic Patrol symbol on their shirt
Yeah.
instead of Whis or
Whis'
anything
signature.
else.
Yeah.
What do we think of the way the movie looked in particular? Like the animation,
the
the
art
CG.
style.
Yeah, I really like this art style.
It reminds me of old Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah,
like Frieza Saga,
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
I think that's what they were
It's the
trying to
big
evoke.
ears.
Yeah, yeah,
When Goku went Super Saiyan Blue,
yeah.
and they did like the left eye, right eye, full face. I don't know if you remember the scene
I do.
specifically, but yeah, it was. I don't know. It was more angry than, I guess.
Yeah.
Flashy,
Yeah,
which is old Dragon Ball. So
Yeah.
that was fun.
I like it because Super was concentrating on it being shiny, I guess. 'Cause a
Yeah.
lot of their episodes, when they were good, it was like super shiny and very like the lines were
Angular, yeah.
very well drawn, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, that's the
And
thing.
made-
In Dragon Ball, it was like broken bones,
Yeah.
fucking like blood 3 minutes into a fight, like
Yeah.
everything. And now it's just like
Super clean.
their clothes get dirty.
yeah. That's just because the show is now a Saturday morning cartoon or Sunday morning cartoon in Japan.
Stupid.
But for the American version, it's now a late night cartoon, which is why like Vegeta said, "You dumbass," because they can just do that now. It's just weird that the tables have turned on
Yeah.
that, but yeah, that's why. So that's why everyone just coughs up spit all the time.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, Japan has more regulations around blood for kids now, which sucks. But there's a bunch of other bloody anime out there if you want to watch that.
Plus, how fucking... I wouldn't have thought they'd have Frieza be so concerned about vanity.
I think
Really?
that was a big joke, but
It was just-
I liked the fact that it
just
wasn't
weird.
gonna be heavily like stressed about Frieza. I like the fact that Frieza was only just trying to do something simple this time.
Yeah,
Like while he's still an asshole and evil, he's had a lot of character development.
I like that they explained what he's been doing since
Yeah.
the end of the tournament.
Yeah.
It's not just like he's been chilling on Earth, like, I'm gonna kill you.
yeah,
Like, he's fucked off. He's started his Frieza Force again.
and then killed
he's-
them off again.
He's going off. Hey?
And then killed them off again.
Killed
They
him
talked
off.
about how he killed half of them because they're incompetent.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant they killed Frieza. I was like, I don't remember that.
What I don't get is there was only supposed to be like 20-something planets in Universe 7. How the fuck has he got so many people? And so many different races?
What do you mean?
Remember at the beginning of Universal Arc?
Mm-hmm.
Like the Universal Tournament, Survival Tournament? They were talking about how there's only like
87 planets.
Yeah, there was-
of
and-
life.
yeah, there was like something ridiculously small in Universe 7 for planets
Oh.
that had life, and Beerus blamed Frieza for that.
Oh.
But
Maybe they found more?
not in Universe 7.
I think Whis says that.
yeah.
So, and Whis knows everything. And
Yeah, Whis would know.
Why was Whis there? What was his thing?
He was training.
Whis.
Yeah, no, he
at
was
the battle, you
training.
mean?
Yeah.
Oh, at the battle, I don't know. I think
To
he just
watch.
wanted to go chill out. Like they only went there to grab a Dragon Ball. They didn't know that he was
Yeah,
going
I
to fight.
suppose.
But this is interesting because it was the first time that Weiss was actually involved
In a fight.
in a
Yeah.
fight.
Mm.
Previously, he's just been able to get out of it, or no one's bothered going near him. But
Yeah.
it shows how much stronger and faster he is compared to
Yeah.
everybody
Well, they were
else.
getting
Because
beat the
Broly
fuck
was
up.
trying as hard as he could to hit him, and he was just like, whoop.
Oh, he nearly got him though. There was a point where Weiss literally said, "That was close."
Yeah.
But I feel he's
kinda
that is
cool.
close is still not that close.
Yeah, that is close as like fucking
That's cute. That was nice.
like I felt the air on it.
Yeah. You should feel the air at that strength when they can shatter dimensions.
Yeah, what the fuck was Vegeta shooting
How the
when
fuck
he was Super Saiyan God?
Is he shattering dimensions, and that's fine? But when Goku and Beerus were fighting in God form, they were like, "No, you can't punch each other that much. It'll destroy everything."
Ah, yeah.
Fuck.
No, I always thought that was a plot bullshit thing because the moment they did that, they wrote themselves into a fucking corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Which
it's
is
like,
why-
oh, we can't progress, but then they did. It's like somehow, while Goku was fighting, he just cancels out all of the punches.
Nerf Goku.
That's called GT.
Or maybe they hold back enough so that they don't break the universe.
Or the power is being more controlled. Like instead of
Less explosive.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it's all just being channeled into the punch, into the owl, rather than
How do you shatter a universe?
yeah.
The fucking punch.
Spider-Man shattered dimensions. Stupid. No, I think it's gonna be good. I'm keen for when they actually say they're gonna do some more Dragon Ball
They
Super.
came this last week.
Yeah.
All the reports came out like Super's coming back,
Is it
and
gonna
then
be called
Toei's
Super?
like, if not coming back. Or every other bit of evidence says it's coming back. Voice actors have talked about it coming back. Like there's production lines happening, but Toei just straight up lied to everyone, and a bunch of people are like, oh, it's not coming back then. Like one, this movie is like the #1 anime movie of all time, which is a lot because anime
Yeah.
movies don't do that well. And then two, more Dragon Ball to make, endless merchandising.
Yeah.
So it's coming back. I think though, there's no rumor, but the expectation is by July, provided everything's in order.
How the fuck did Bulma survive?
Which part? How did she survive literally anything that she's done since Dragon Ball?
Being that close to lava. She didn't even take her jacket off.
That's true. You're not wrong there. Sitting there with lava, and she's just like, "Oh, I just want to stay fashionable.
I'm just gonna stand
Don't
next
want
to Whis.
Freezer to see my saggy titties." I was gonna wish to be 5 years younger.
And Frieza's like, man, I gotta stand up straight, otherwise Bulma's gonna see my short stature. Gonna be 5
There's
centimeters
some fan
taller.
on that.
There's always some fan art.
If you can think it, it exists.
Freezer cucks Vegeta. Anyway,
The one thing I wish this movie did have is like more expectation for the future because
Nappa
like
had hair.
sorry,
Nappa had hair.
yeah, we've seen that before in the Bardock special.
I was so confused. I was like, "Where's Nappa?" And I'm like, "Oh, I must have already seen him." But I didn't even I didn't click that he would have been there.
Yeah.
I completely missed him.
Yeah. I like that they referenced Raditz and Nappa, which was actually kind of weird. Because I don't know. I wouldn't have thought that Raditz would have hung out with Vegeta.
Well,
Like, we have no way of knowing, but, like, also, I don't know. I just feel like...
Well, I've said several times that they were put on a mission together.
yeah, like that's why they hung around for so long. Is because they worked together. They were just business partners.
I keep on forgetting that Nappa's actually much older than them.
Yeah,
And, yeah.
it was so weird seeing like child Vegeta and Raditz.
It's so weird
Raditz
to
just
see...
looked like Sonic. That's all I thought.
You know, and their
pretty
voices
sure
are so
every voice is
weird.
that. Yeah,
Like
so high
Raditz
pitched.
sounds like an adult already. Like, hey, how you going, everyone? I'm a child.
Did he?
He didn't sound like a child.
I love how it's like, hey Raditz, you had a brother too, didn't you? And he's like, yeah, but I don't give a fuck. I think Mom said he was sent away, but I don't know. I couldn't care.
Later on.
Next minute.
Please come help us, Kakarot. We
Need
need you.
your
I'm
help.
stealing your son.
We need your help.
What do we think of the final line of Goku saying, "You can call me Kakarot"? Bro?
I hate it.
I think
hate it.
I think if anything, the only way that I can see it as a good thing is if it's a callback to like
Yeah,
No, that's
Previous-
exactly what it is.
previous Broly movies.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
If
what it
that's
is.
all it
just-
is, I don't care.
yeah. It's a legitimate reason for him just to yell Kakarot next time they fight.
Yeah.
I think it's stupid.
I like it.
It's a.
I think it's stupid. Because Goku doesn't go by
exactly.
Kakarot.
He's never said like the
Yeah.
only
Like,
person who calls him
Raditz
Kakarot
called
is,
him Kakarot, and he was like, "That's not my name. My name is Goku."
Yeah,
Yeah.
but at that, I think they're using this as a way to show character development because the whole time he hated the Saiyans.
Right,
And-
but
in Super, he's grown closer to being like, oh, Saiyan. Like he's even talked about Saiyan pride and like all of that.
not
sort of
really.
he did
He
once.
He's
I don't remember when. But I
Maybe
remember.
for like,
Yeah,
in-
but like
in
he's
stance
developed a
of
lot
Vegeta.
since being like, I fucking hate the Saiyans.
yeah, but I don't think like there wasn't any event that's given any reason for
Yeah.
him to start, being
Well,
in touch
he's
with
sort
his
of
culture.
he's sort of been like that since the start of Super. Really?
No, but there was nothing that was like, oh, wow, Vegeta, tell me more about my dad, or like
No.
anything like that. It's literally just like he got stronger and he's
He doesn't
he's
care
using
about his
Saiyan
family.
genes. No, but that's
he's
what
just
I'm
talking
saying.
About,
It-
like his
Like in order for him to get rid of his name that he has known his whole life, to then use his original traditional Saiyan name, it just doesn't make sense for him to do that 180
I don't know, but I think it's okay.
because nothing happened. To,
Yeah, no. There's he,
to warrant.
he
that.
always resists Kakarot. The only reason
Right.
he doesn't care for Vegeta saying it is that
Because
one,
Vegeta's a stubborn
yeah,
cunt.
Vegeta's not gonna say Goku, and he does sometimes.
He
but,
has a couple of times now.
but and then like, but Vegeta's so traditionalist in that way. He's just like that's what he's called.
Mm.
Like Vegeta's the exception. I don't. Yeah, it's just
I
weird.
think he just.
The only thing I can
it's just
think is
because
like
he's Saiyan.
the fact that he's a Saiyan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, like,
That's-
I,
yeah.
I still don't like it.
If they said like a couple more extra words to like say like, hey, you're a Saiyan. I like. Oh shit. We're running low on battery. I didn't bring the charger over. Well, that's a good enough excuse to wrap up. If you like this, please subscribe.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah,
This'll
battery
run
dead.
out of battery.
If you enjoyed this, please like
Oh.
and subscribe. Comment below if you have any questions,
Almost
or
like
email us at amalgamshow@gmail.com.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, we'll probably talk about more of this next
In the
week,
future, and then like when the show gets announced, and
Yeah.
like what the premise of that, and blah blah blah.
and
blah,
then
blah.
every
Forever.
weekend after that.
Yep. Alright, until next time, guys. Catch you later. Bye.
Bye.